Alright everyone, welcome back to my Great Zimbabwe rush throughs. I was hoping to do another one whenever the final ended, but the final is taking forever, so I thought I would go back and look at some of the players that are in the final. Someone I haven't played much against is Billtje, even though he's a fellow Belgian. And in this match, he was playing against Quadro, kbbr, and jantref. This is the A3 game from the Autumn 24 tournament. Let's see how it goes. Quadro building here, good spot, connected both ways, right? Lots of water, connected over here. Wish I could actually show the ranges on this. I wonder, can I? I guess not. What if I click here? No, in the replays you can't see the ranges, but yeah, he's got great coverage from there. And he's got access to a lot of different resources. Ivory going here, maybe would get two. Probably, and down here you could get a lot of clay. Over here you get clay. This is in the middle of all the wood. It's you don't get a better spot than this. Billtje also touching this, I imagine. kbbr will go here, and then jantref is going to be the odd man out. That's an okay spot. Might have thought about down here just to get 1, 2, and then connected to anything that's built along here. Yeah, there you're a little bit far away from the action. But good news, they get to go first. And they will bid 1 cow. Yeah, they're going to get to go first because nothing crazy happened. And they build a potter right in the middle of all this. So that's connected to 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 clay. Could they have got more? No, I guess not, because they got to connect to this one. Okay. And they set the price at 1, which is interesting. They're the only one that can reach this. Let's check the reserve. Oh, there is no TUI. So, yeah. I guess you're just, making it cheap for everybody else. Except they'll have to hub through you to get to that, so making it cheap for yourself. I've tried this before, the cost 1. I end up just getting taken advantage of. I guess that's what it feels like, because when you're feeding yourself in round 2, okay, I guess you place another one and then you got enough to upgrade both. But other people just start using you, and I think you got to have a strategy for using up those extra cattle somehow very effectively at the start. Here comes Quadro, also costing it, setting the price at 1. Okay, and actually everybody doing this. That's an interesting start. kbbr, can't believe his luck. Throws down in the middle and connects to these two. Connects to the wood, connects to the potter, is not connected to the ivory in the top left, but his other monument is connected to the wood and the ivory, so he's got good coverage there, and yeah, jumping in the middle in this map is a great move. Did he pick a god? I did not check. Herd, yeah, of course, if you're going here, herd is nice. Maybe with prices so low, you actually want to get your upgrades done, so you don't want to be putting cattle onto herd, you just want to be using it. But Engai is gone, so I guess Engai would have been the natural pick there. Or maybe this is a game where Elegai, sorry, not Elegoi, Elegua becomes useful. Or Obatala could also become useful because the stuff is so cheap, maybe useful for one of the other players. I don't think I've ever played a game where everything was cost 1 at the start. All right, close the reserve. Let's get going. kbbr is with herd, so he's got the highest victory requirement. He's going first. He's going to bid 1. Everybody else shall pass. kbbr is going to place, no, he's going to raise his monument and then add 4. So yeah, just getting his income up. That's probably the smartest move in this situation. You want to use your herd as much as you can and then get a cheap upgrade. Passes it over to green, which is jantref. Not sure why he thought he was the least threat, or they were the least threat. But you got to give to somebody, so why not? I guess the jantref is the least connected. Might have been the logic, or they just thought whatever. It's one cow. Okay, Quadro getting a monument down. Billtje getting a monument down where they connect to their own wood and the potter. Quadro doing the same, connecting to their own ivory. 1, 2, 3. No, not getting to the wood. So connecting to the cheap ivory and the cheap clay. I wonder about just rushing up to get high income. Maybe that's the play, but you more than likely need a second monument to win for most games. So getting it down early when everybody else is doing it, why not? Here comes kbbr again. This is just going to play out the same, I imagine. Yeah, they get to go first, paying nothing, just a result of their high VR. Now they're going to have 8. Oh, this is very cheap. So this is an upgrade. 1, 2, and then 6 on herd if they want. Yeah. Can't blame them for grabbing this other upgrade, even though it means only getting 4 on herd. So they, well, actually, I do blame them because of how expensive that was in terms of total cost. So they paid 1 and lost out on. What did they lose out on? Yeah, actually, only 1 cattle. So total cost of 2, and now they're 10 away. Not 10 away, they're 16 away, and they've got 10 here. They just need to upgrade all of this. So they're sitting pretty, very happy. Nobody's building secondaries, everybody's upgrading. And this, you see the problem with cheap. They're just letting other people get their upgrades. I think somebody costing at 2 in here would have made out very well. Everybody's going up. There's so many connected resources. Finally, jantref says enough of this and places down a secondary. Price 3, alright. It's very aggressive. But I guess they see that they're not winning this upgrade battle, so they got to change the game. So good. I might have upped the price of my potter there rather than going so aggressive here. I'm not sure what the plan is there. I guess it's because they only have 3 cattle. And they want to be able to upgrade next turn. With both of these if they can. Having to pass every turn sucks. They're probably going to have to do it again here. Bid 1, pass. Yeah, jantref's just getting demolished by having to go last every turn. People not feeding them cattle. Actually, Billtje making a move here. Bids 2. Yeah. I guess they want to get this and this up while it's still cheap and they have enough. It's going to cost them exactly 5. So that's a good position. Or they're planning to build something here, but I imagine this is going to be an upgrade for both of them. Yep. Stops everybody else. We've got 5 next turn. They're 15 of 23. So 13 away. So we'll build out a few of these and upgrade both of these. I think they might have to put another monument or build. Getting both of these upgraded now is going to cost a lot relative to putting down some new monuments, unless the economy changes a lot. kbbr, what did you do? Did you pick an Anzi? No, issue. Let's go back a second. Chooses issue, I guess so that they can use this. Oh, this is expensive. Not sure I like this. I think I would have preferred another monument and take advantage of the cheap prices elsewhere. Or you get some skin in the game and place a secondary. Let's see. So yeah, they paid a lot. both in terms of cattle and in VR, to get those up. This can't go any higher now without a diamond coming, because you will need 4 different resources, and this one is going to cost you 4, 5, 6, 7, which it's not a lot for a 3, but then you're stuck again. They'll need another monument anyway, so I don't love this giving 3 to jantref. I would have just built the monument at this point. But yeah, okay, maybe the economy gets much more expensive for you, so they're just taking them when they can. Quadro with 2 cattle. 6 coming in next turn though. Where's that coming from? They're the one that grabbed Zango. And yes, okay, they had 5. They're taking rain ceremony to go here. This is to connect themselves up to this cheap wood for next round, I guess. Building another monument. This is connected to 1, 2, not everything. Oh yeah, they got very hard countered by this throne maker at cost 3, whereas everybody else is sitting with their cost 1s. They're not going to be making a lot. Okay, placing a monument is fine. Maybe, so if you see you're not winning the exit race, it's time to start building secondaries. Jantref raising and raising, yes, as they wanted to do. Now they're feeling very happy having received all the cattle from this. Billtje is very close though, 8 away, 10 away, 13 away, and this one is, jantref is 22 away. Getting to go first, so Atat not really working for them here. Getting to bid first anyway. Oh, they just, what? Yeah, so bid 1, kbbr passes, pass, 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 getting to go first. Let's see. So the key thing here is that this is only connected to 1 wood. So Atat is actually working for them. And they placed it that way. That was to just slow down all the upgrades. I do like that move now. I like it more that it's only connected to 1. And I like the Atat pick because they can use it twice. So the high price and everything, that's a great bottleneck. Everybody's capped at 3 unless they pay jantref. So being so far behind in VR might not be the worst thing. Look at how much they're bringing on next turn. So let's come back to jantref. Yes, paying themselves. So 10 here and 3 from this is 13 next turn. That's powerful. Let's see how everybody else is going to be doing. Here comes Quadro. So initially placed the water. What did we get so far ahead there? So Quadro. No, he didn't do anything like that. He is upgrading his 2. Yeah, I guess if they can do a big upgrade here, they can get close. Let's see how close they get. Another water. Alright, let's see what happened there. So they started with 2-2-1, and then they're going to get to 3-3-1. It might have been better to get 3-2-2 in this, just because then you've got two twos to upgrade whenever you've got such a high price to pay to get 3s up. Now you've got 2 3s. Yeah, okay, they're 5 away from winning, so that's probably what they were thinking, but I think I would have preferred the 2 2s. And not as close, but still close enough to win by upgrading just to 2 2s. Makes it much cheaper for themselves, whereas here, to win now, well, maybe they're a couple of turns away from winning. They got to upgrade this and then upgrade it again. 2 points and then 4 points, rather than just being able to upgrade everything in 1 turn. So perhaps that was a mistake from Quadro. Placing this here so that they can connect up to this Potter from here. And also has this play here to connect this up one to two more. So that can be a nice little way to just upgrade and win. Where when everybody else is stuck. Billtje placing the monuments. Then kbbr one. It's very hard to call this because everybody's, it's so cheap. Everybody's just trying to get out. 4-3-1. All right, turn 6. Jantref has got 15, so they have the most cattle. Really raking it in from this. The fact that they're getting, they're able to pay themselves. Okay, let's go. Did kbbr herd last turn? That's what yeah, okay. Getting full herd, but still not keeping up well, let's say it like that. kbbr bidding 2. We're going to see some bids here. Quadro is 4. When everybody's bidding, I tend to want to be out. I want to pass and just soak up cattle and let them fight it out. If I don't, as long as I don't need to be there to win the game or prevent somebody else from winning, I like to pass, soak up a few cattle, and then go in stronger next turn and get to go first and do the upgrade. This is a result of there being this bottleneck here and everyone desperate. Quadro bidding 4, but is only going to have 6. So I'm not sure why they're doing that. They will not have enough to win, I think. Yeah, a lot of people there should have been passing. Jantref is fine pass. Wow, look at all this cattle just being passed out. I really wonder why people want to go first so much. Maybe Billtje is going to win, and I can't see it. Everybody's passed out. Billtje is going 1 here. 7 cows. Yeah, here we go. Raised up to level 4. So they're 1 away. Okay. Oh, how did they have enough for that? Because stuff is cost 1. Okay, and they're able to just pay themselves and win. Very nice. So everybody was bidding to stop Billtje, but somehow couldn't do it. Oh man, you all have to be counting. But I guess they weren't. So kbbr bids 5. You gotta check what he needs and just bid enough so that when they bid they can't win at least. But maybe they didn't have enough. Maybe that's why there was all this incremental bidding going on. I'm assuming people are getting deep into it and calculating all this stuff out. If you want to win, that's what you got to do. See the big jump from 5 up to 8. They calculated exactly. Yeah, bid to 8, and the other 2 have to pass, and then I've got 7. I can win. And Jantref was just out hoping that the other 2 would do the dirty work for them. Because they're in a very strong position otherwise, because they have so much cattle. They control this, but Billtje just got out there. And not having Zango, that's interesting. No God, Quadro had Zango, just wasn't able to convert it in the end. Okay, that's how it played out. Nicely done. Good awareness of the game, not to choose a God, and to just go with it. These exit races are always a bit dicey though, whether you will win or not. But if everybody's going for the exit and you're the only one trying to hold everybody back, you're also not going to win. So it's tough. See ya.